Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out. It's White. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Back to pass. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Branch. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Both these teams tell us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
That's caught. It's Thomas. Big tackle. It looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. The short hands. It's Thomas. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Stockton. Running back grabs it on the screen. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. Now play number 9 on this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Oh, he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Keeping it on the ground here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Throws it to the right. He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback...
And it's caught! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the kick will bounce out of bounds. It's a penalty, but the onside kick not successful. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes a quick catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
On the ground, it's ball. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Lagway. Looks left and finds his target there. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Now the border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs, Gators tussle, Kirk's been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Caught over the middle. It's ball. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to chuck it again. Well, this time it's complete.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. To the air, it's Lagway. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He's brought down at the 12. field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Brought down a broken tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Who's in the clear? And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Hauls it in outside the 10. He's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
First play of the second half was a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. To throw, it's Lagway. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Gators are in the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. The reception nets him at 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, but it's a turnover on downs.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a...
He's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
We stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards. yards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Look at a throw on third and goal. He's running out of time here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
We give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. First and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it. Pays off for a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And Kirk Upton's over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw it again. A short completion to the tight end. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Stockton. grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Caught over the middle. It's Robinson.
Chris, there's nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing. Checks it down to the back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember that clock is ticking.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Dogs will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt